Hey guys, it's been a while since I've checked in with you as a congregation and given sort of a building update. We're in the month of June right now as I'm recording this, and things are moving along, continuing to build and reconstitute the life of the church. So I thought I'd just kind of do a little bit of walkthrough and show you what's been happening during this time. So here we go. I'm in my office right now, but that was fine. This is the office space. You can see throughout the building what's happened is that they used to have, they cut out all those pieces of sheetrock below. They painted it, they've textured it. The next stage is going to be painting the whole wall so it all matches. We still don't have any flooring. That's going to be the last stage right here. But one thing that has happened is new lights have been put in. They've textured up there. Those are LED lights, so they're going to save us electricity. They're nice updated light fixtures. Moving into the narthex here, this area, man, we used to have, it looked like a war zone in here. There was just stuff everywhere from throughout the building. Right now, it's not a whole bunch of stuff. It's been cleaned up somewhat. So we still use this place on Sunday mornings for our musicians come in. We do our parking lot service out in the parking lot. You can come by and check it out. It's an experience. It won't always be around. And then here's the sanctuary. This is the part that's sort of been the frustrating area, because this was the part that I was really hoping we would be finished with first. But unfortunately, because of the mold issue, we've got mold in these front walls right here. And you can see they've been vinyled off, cordoned off. The problem with this is that it requires a special crew to come in and abatement crew to get all that out and remediate it. And we were able to get the state to allow ServPro, the original company that came in and did a lot of the remediation for us. Unfortunately, we've been bumped to the bottom because they had so many other work sites to do it. So while there's been other contractors working, painters, electricians, plumbers, tape and floaters, all that, while they've been going steady this whole time, this has been a bit on pause, waiting on their schedule. The good news is they are finally on our schedule for this coming week. So hopefully we'll see some transformation and progress towards that. Once that happens, of course, when they get the mold out, they can start doing the other things. You can see the chancel area has been tore up. That's going to be refloored along with the rest of the flooring here. This place has had the sheetrock cut out of it. It's been taped and floated and textured and is going to be prepared for another paint job. And as I mentioned, this is just going to have to all be taken out piece by piece and then rebuilt again. So that's been the sort of the holdup in the sanctuary. Till then, we're still meeting outdoors. I know it's in the summer now, so it's getting a little warm, but doing the best we can, and we know that there is an end in sight. Let me show you the fellowship hall here. Fellowship hall is a work zone right now. Again, we've got some new LED lights in here, so that looks good. We've got a whole bunch of those old lights that have been taken down. This place has been painted already, so it's coming along. Got a worker going, so you can hear that. This used to be a closet in the fellowship hall, and the quilters kept a bunch of their stuff in here. Right now it's been transformed, and it's being plumbed to be a shower. So you can see that they're going to put a wall. They're going to put a wall in between here, and there's going to be a washer and dryer on this side. In fact, washer and dryer is here. So people can do their laundry. And then on this side, which will feed into this bathroom right here, it's a men's bathroom. A wall's been tore out for a door to be placed right here. That's going to be a shower access for folks. So we'll be able to live into our mission of helping people and housing people in times of crisis. So speaking of bathroom, this has still got a lot of work to be done in here, but it's coming along. That trenching, that's what's been a long, slow process. They've done a lot of work. They've put in a new wall and frame right here and some plumbing, even coming through the ceiling right there. This is going to take us out to the hallway. And this place has been painted like the rest of the building. New lights. We've got these little drop downs right here, which are going to be super nice because we're going to be able to put little wireless access points. So our internet connections throughout the building are going to be upgraded, and we're not just going to have internet in the front area, but you should have good internet access throughout the building. Here's the nursery. Now, get ready for a shocker. This is the big one. Speaking of plumbing, you can see that this is being trenched and all this dirt has been dug up. Wow, that's a deep hole right there. This is where the nursery toilet was. That is being moved over all the way to the other side. On the other side of that wall is a sacristy, where the altar guild stuff is. There's a sink, so there's plumbing over there. And in here is also, this is gonna be the women's shower. So you can see this is the women's bathroom. It's been torn up. This is gonna be an access point to a women's shower right here tied to this bathroom. There will still be a vanity and some places for sinks right here, but you'll have a men's shower and over here now a women's shower. So it's coming along. Keep going through these back classrooms. There, it looks like it's being painted. Looks like it's all the way to been painted. This is sort of at its last stage right now in all these back classrooms. The thing about these back classrooms is that we were hoping that, well, this was kind of the least priority. We just wanted to get things up rolling in the front, but it looks like they're kind of the things that are going to be finished first. But they're almost good to go. The one thing that's not is this room, which is where all of our media stuff has been while we've been doing worship outside. So all of our computer stuff is here. They knocked out a wall. This used to be the very back room with the storage area. And then next to me is a classroom right here. Now it's one really big area. So we've got a nice opportunity and area to have some, a little bit of a larger gathering space, one of which we've been sorely lacking in our community. So what we'll have to do now is move all of our tech stuff into the other room that's pretty much completed. And then they'll kind of swap and work on the texture and all that stuff. So the last stage, which it looks like they're pretty darn well ready to do, is the flooring issue. And then we're pretty much good to go for these back parts. Looking forward to utilizing it and getting back with some folks. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight about what's been going on around here. It has been a long test in waiting and patience, but God's reconstituting us. And my real hope is that, this building is just a metaphor for you and I and the community. God's been working on us this whole time, this whole year, and hopefully rebuilding us. While it's been a little bit messy, while our patience has been tested, it's going to look nice, and it's going to be sturdy, and it's going to be used for the purpose of glorifying God. So I want to thank all of you for your patience. I want to thank so many of you out there who have been generous in supporting the church. So many donations have come in, both within our congregation and even outside sources who, are really a part of who we are as well. They believe in what we're doing and that we're a force for good in this world. And so I hope that God continues to open up hearts, give anticipation that it's coming. There's a time where we're going to come together again and see each other. Stay safe, and we'll keep you posted on when that grand reopening is happening again. But in the meantime, know that the church is never closed. We're still worshiping. We're still doing service. We're still loving our neighbor. So God, stay with you as we do this work together. Let us love God, love people, and serve the world, for we are Peace Lutheran, God's holy people. Blessings to you all.